or whatever the gang is, they back with another video, man, and we got another reaction. Today we got grandma's 911 call leads to a horrific discovery, man. Shout out to all the grandmas out here, man, still giving wisdom. Not shout out to them grandmas who letting them YNs run around and do that bullshit. But anyway, let's just get into the video, man.
Hey, Steph.
Baby, go.
Wait, 2 seconds in? Somebody gone? Damn. Wait, what?
Hey, Steph.
Baby, go.
Yeah.
That is your grandson lying there dead on the couch.
Yo.
Look at that.
Whoa, yo, why is he interrogating his grandma like that, yo?
Look at that.
No.
I prayed with your daughter over your dead grandson.
When a 5
I don't know if I'm supposed to take that as being the bad cop, but I might have slapped you because I know your hand hurt.
year-old boy suddenly dies under mysterious circumstances, investigators in Dayton, Ohio desperately search for an explanation.
What's more important to you? Someone getting in trouble or the fact that your grandson is dead? Then
It's probably some gang stuff, or like something, maybe she got threatened, because it seemed like, I know any grandma would tell on whoever the hell just did something like that if they could tell on them. So I'm assuming it's something that she just don't want to get her family hurt or something like that.
or walk out that door.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage
He
has
walked
never
out the
been
damn
seen
door.
before until
Oh, he
now.
opened it for her.
On the morning of Saturday, March 30th, 2024, Dayton dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
A child had died in his sleep. He went to sleep as he is. Please come, please.
Ma'am. What is going on with your child?
He laid down, went to sleep, and I was on the couch with him. Me and my he's my grandson, and he won't wake up. He's cold as ice. His nose was bleeding. I wiped his nose, and he didn't move.
Okay, ma'am, how old is he?
5. I was babysitting him, and he's cold as ice. He's cold.
He's 5? He's 5? Yo.
He won't move.
There's no breathing at all or anything?
No, nothing at all. Oh, please.
That's a straw in a...
Called his mom. She's
We'll focus on everything.
on her way. Oh, God. Is somebody coming?
Yes,
Somebody
Stephanie. Was that
coming?
Stephanie? We had help on the way, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do what we can to help you, okay?
Okay.
Why is
Thank
he
you.
whispering?
The child would later be identified as 5-year-old Charles Anthony Brown. Police and paramedics arrive to the
Charlie
scene,
Brown.
but it quickly becomes clear that the young boy is beyond any hope of
Oh,
resuscitation.
yeah, they stay in the motherfucker.
But it quickly
They stay
becomes
in
clear that the
ghetto.
boy-
It's probably like look at these cribs. Like these is, it's like more. If you from Cleveland, it's like Morris Black.
is
bro.
beyond any hope of resuscitation.
You know, like any Project 8 houses. That's basically what this looks like. But it look decent though.
Hey, Steph. When was the last time you saw him?
10 or 15 minutes ago, did not call you.
No. When was the last time you saw him moving?
We went to sleep, and then we all went to sleep. And then I slept on the couch.
What time was that?
About, I can't remember, about
Oh, yeah.
10 or 11 or so.
Yeah.
Generally last night? Yeah. Okay.
An officer speaks with the child's grandmother, 58-year-old Stephanie Shanks, who was babysitting the 3 grandchildren while their mother was at work.
Is he having health
Man.
issues?
Oh. The mom about to come back to her kid gone, bro. Do you know how sickening, bro? Like, do you know how?
Okay, and you said you saw him last night.
Yes, about 10. I mean, he went in that position, and then that's where he was at, and then I seen some.
So when you saw him, he was sleeping?
No, I got up this morning, I wiped his nose, and something coming out his nose.
Okay. So about
And
10
I
this
wiped it, the
morning?
stuff is still in the toilet. I put it in the toilet, I didn't flush it. And
Okay.
he didn't move. He didn't move. And I called his mama.
How old is he?
5.
Why they only showing her face? Why can't they show this nigga face? That's embarrassing seeing this right now. Not embarrassing, it's just like sad, bro. Like,
Is this
come
brother
on.
and sister?
His twin.
I ain't even
Twins?
see them little
How old
niggas
are
right
they?
there.
5.
5. Okay. And how was he? 3?
Oh, he had nosebleeds, but that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
man.
He had no nosebleeds or nothing. He had nosebleeds.
Charles' sudden death leaves officers searching for
He
answers.
probably had like
but
a
any hope of
brain,
an
like a brain, like aneurysm or something
explanation
like something,
must
man.
wait for investigators
Something,
who are
man.
on their
I
way
don't
to the
believe the
scene.
grandma killed
For
him
now,
or something.
officers outside share their thoughts on the devastating
Let me hear this,
situation.
'cause you know, cops
Typically,
are
I'm one to like jump offering to go. This was one that I really didn't want to. Yeah. I was like literally holding my breath, like, please don't, please don't. I knew it was coming.
I don't know what it is. I didn't see
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, when you just had a kid, the last thing you want to do is go on a dead kid call.
It don't get any easier.
Oh,
Yeah.
she just had a kid. Okay, I get it.
We gotta wait for mom to get here, and then we gotta call
A
mom
little
down.
selfish though. No one's thinking about you.
We only know his name. Grandmother's murder? And medical history. Stay with grandparents, right? They stayed the night here. They don't live here. No, so they were just visiting, supervising the kid. Probably babysitting someone go out, which was fine. I don't. Yeah.
Why couldn't she just be going to work? Like, damn, why I gotta be so she could go out? Damn, like, what if she needed to go to work? Like, that shit. I'm just angry right now. I'm just but that's so weird. Like,
It's wildly unusual.
Suddenly, an unidentified male approaches the scene and is stopped by officers who've been instructed not to let anyone inside.
Hello. Do you know them inside of there? Yeah. How do you know them? Are you neighbors or something?
That's my girl. That's my girl kids.
Okay. Okay. Who are you to them?
I'm her.
the fucking y'all comprehension skills is so fucking trash. Like,
I'm her daughter boyfriend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, nobody can go in there right now. So.
Seconds later, the mother of the three children,
Yeah, now
including
tell
the
her that.
deceased
Tell her that
5-year-old
shit,
boy, races toward the home.
Why?
Sorry, you can't go inside right now.
I'm the mom. What the? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Come here. Come here.
Please, I just want to see my baby. Please.
No. He said we're not letting her in.
Why?
Oh my God.
We'll have to talk to her. Huh? We'll have to
She
talk to
said he
her.
woke up like this. I don't know. Oh my God. Please let me go see my baby.
No, this is sad, bro. I had a death in the family when I was way younger and she was a baby. Honestly, that was one of the closest I've ever been to an infant that didn't even know my name, and I felt this exact same.
32 weeks, yes.
Okay.
I get it, man.
Any other medical issues?
No.
No complications?
No.
No,
None.
bitch. Damn.
Baby gone.
Fuck. Why can't I go see my goddamn shit?
I'm sorry.
My baby gone.
Yeah.
Inside the house, the grandmother agrees to sign a consent to search the home, and investigators are brought up to speed on the situation.
Grandma put him down in bed 10-11 last night. That's when she last saw him out here sleeping on the couch.
I wanted to take the 3-hour jobs,
This
man.
morning before she called,
Figure this out.
he said he had she described it as a bloody nose, wiped it up,
That's
the
nice
tissues are still in the toilet,
TV little stand.
and noticed he wasn't responding, called 911. Just kind of looks like he aspirated.
Does everyone live here, or Grandma just babysitting?
Grandma watches the kids every weekend, she says.
Okay.
She was sleeping on the couch with
Yeah,
the two boys.
and it looked like the motherfucking girl came from work too, so.
She said the girl was asleep in the bed.
She was sleeping on the couch with them?
She said she was on the couch with the two boys.
After completing their search, investigators uncover a shocking clue that may explain Charles's sudden death, which lands Stephanie in an interrogation room.
What does she do, like roll over him or something like that, bro? He's
Before
5,
confronting her
he's
with their
not
findings, they
2.
first question her about the
Or a
events of
couple
the previous
months old.
day. She explains that she usually watches the children every Saturday and Sunday while their mother works.
Yeah.
But this time, she took them in on Friday morning because their daycare was closed for Good Friday.
Yeah.
She describes their day and evening as
It is,
typical, where the children played in
Easter
and out of
Sunday
the
tomorrow.
home until nightfall.
10 or 10:30 or 11, something like that. Little Charles came and said, "Grandma, I'm tired, I'm sleepy." I said, "Well, get up on the couch and lay down and go to sleep."
What did he look like when he said I was tired?
He didn't really look, I mean, he looked tired in the eyes, but he didn't look like, nothing I would notice.
Was he acting weird? Was he like stumbling or maybe like nodding off?
No, he was just tired, just moving slow.
He wasn't nodding off?
No.
Okay.
Stephanie gives one of the investigators permission to go through her phone, while the other prepares to confront her with what they found inside her home.
Can you help me understand all the straws and stuff that are laying around?
Grandma, fuck, bro. She was doing. You already know. Y'all already know she was
Powder
doing.
and substances that are laying around.
Well, that was from me doing boy earlier then, but it wasn't me doing boy now.
Okay. You doing boy earlier as in when?
Friday. And just for clarification.
Did you? All right.
Boy is heroin, correct?
Oh boy.
When on Friday were you doing it?
That morning.
That morning?
Before they got there.
What? Around what time?
About 7. I had it that night, but I did it that morning. Because I didn't know I had to watch the kids. I thought I had to watch them
on Saturday.
I get that. Yeah. You thought you had an extra day.
Yeah.
I get that.
So I did it.
Based on the evidence and her own
Damn,
admission,
man.
the investigator poses a devastating theory.
I think that Charles overdosed.
No, he didn't overdose.
That's my suspicion. All right. Now we're gonna.
He did have a nosebleed. He did. That's why I'm like, had to be something with the brain and something.
Some more when he goes through an autopsy. All right, we're gonna find some more from his blood results.
But it wasn't nothing in there when he went in the bedroom. I had did it all. It wasn't nothing but dust on the thing. That's all that was on there.
So when was he in there?
He wasn't in there. He was not in there. The little girl, she went in there late that night. It was gone then.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all off the straws and everything. I licked the straws because I didn't have no money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did that.
When did you lick the straws?
3 days before.
3 days before?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, there was residue in the cigarette pack that you had with the straw on the table.
But it wasn't nothing in the cigarette pack. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. It wasn't nothing.
And here's the thing, like, I know that there might not be very much or not an amount that you would ever pay for or not an amount that you would consider to be anything, but you and I both know that drugs to an adult, drugs to someone who uses regularly,
ain't nothing.
That's going to be a different amount than someone who's small. Now, you might have had it on your fingers, you might have had it on that table, you might have had it on other things. But the thing is that you regularly have heroin in that apartment. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, grandma, nigga, that's the reason, bro. You could have mixed that into with bruh cereal without you knowing. You could have, and then it fell into the bro. Like you could have cut my man's PB&J sandwich, but instead of the crust off, you taking the dust off, dog.
It wasn't nothing in there, but dust in there. But how could dust even do anything to him?
And so when we say heroin, it's not the heroin that we are talking about from, the 90s. Okay. There's so many different forms of opioids that are killing people, and ultimately we will probably find out that this is some type of fentanyl.
Gotta be some fent.
So you don't have to have grams to kill micrograms, especially for someone who is only 30 pounds.
Yeah, that's like a damn dog. Like, bro, like, you're gonna kill that thing, bro. Like,
despite the explanation, Stephanie still seems to struggle with accepting the possibility.
If we find that there's some heroin, correct. If we find heroin in his body, would you agree with me that he drives his plate?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do all that. We're going to pull his blood and we're going to identify what substances are in his body. Okay. But I can tell you that he didn't just die this morning. Based on how he looked, his body had already started to decompose.
Oh, he died that.
He'd been dead for some time.
Yeah, what?
The investigator questions Stephanie about
No, so you telling me she waited until, bro, don't tell me,
the
bro.
substances.
Don't tell me.
She claims she purchased them from a man named Greg. But her reluctance to share more information about him causes the interrogation to grow increasingly more intense.
You want to give me some more information about Greg?
Well, I don't know him that well.
How did you get a hold of him?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Here's kind of what's going to change my opinion about you, okay? And I'm just going to be real honest, all right? Because I saw your daughter's broken heart.
I mean, the daughter is never fucking with you again. Never. Like, never.
Her dead son, who had been dead for hours. Okay? I saw your grandson, who had been dead for hours.
Hours earlier, neighbors, friends, and family stood witness to the grieving mother's reaction when her son's body was moved to the coroner's van.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please, no.
That's a good Average jacket. Come on. I would have went to jail that night, bro. Like, I would have
Stephanie
been
gives
punching
investigators
people.
a street
Watch
name,
out,
but
like,
no exact address, along with a vague physical description. However, a startling discovery on her phone shifts the investigation dramatically, casting doubt on everything she said about
any of
Greg.
y'all got kids, bro, keep the drugs away, man. Like, keep it away from do it in the car somewhere, but not in the house. If the kids with you, not in the house. I don't even care if it's weed, bro. Like, just no point, dog. Like, even my dad been smoking like my whole life, for real. And when I was younger, I never saw him actually smoke. Like, I never actually saw him do it. So
When your phone, who is
I wouldn't even know.
HD? I don't know who that is.
And you called somebody named Bonk/HD.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
But you have it.
You called him 4 times yesterday between 7:40 a.m. and 11 a.m.
As one investigator steps out of the room to take a closer look at the phone, the other continues to press Stephanie for the truth.
Oh, God, press her,
On a
bro.
certain level, I don't care about your drug habit. What I care about is Charles is dead. Charles is over at the coroner's office right
I
now.
believe that when I hear about from the autopsy.
Well, he's dead, right?
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes.
He died in your apartment.
Yes.
Okay? So if we're going to sit in here and talk, I want you to be truthful about things, or walk out that door.
Okay. I just looked at the phone. You text Bonk/HD as well to buy heroin.
Oh, so that's the nigga in your line. See?
The what?
To buy heroin. You're
She's
really
alive?
starting to make me mad. Again, the store's always open. Like, he's totally been done a phenomenal job telling you that you can walk out here anytime. You buy drugs with Bonk/HD.
You're lying.
You're lying.
Come on now.
You being dishonest is not going to get you anywhere. There is a dead child.
Your grandbaby.
Yo, like,
For God's sake. I prayed with your daughter over your dead grandson.
now you feel
Your
something.
dead grandson, and you're lying about buying drugs.
On me though, that shit is crazy.
Are you
dog.
kidding me?
Yeah, that's
Do
crazy.
you love your grandbabies?
I'm with you on this one, cop. I'm with y'all on this one. Yes. Go ahead, keep going. Yes. This is crazy.
Then prove it. Or walk out that door.
Consistently you lie.
Oh God.
And then we have to confront you with what we know, and then you tell us the truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Oh my God, bro. Yes, that's all she's trying to figure out is if she in trouble or not. Like, yes, bitch, you killed. I'm sorry. Like, come on, dog.
Baby, you for trying not to get yourself in trouble, but we have to look at this. That is your grandson lying there dead on the couch.
Come on,
look
dog.
at that.
No.
Look at that. No. Because of your actions, and you're still sitting here trying to deflect the truth.
Like, come on, man.
No.
These lights are on.
No.
The truth will come out in this room. Someone will be held responsible for this dead child.
Yeah, dead
It's
child is
unacceptable.
insane. Yeah, I'm about to say insane.
And what frustrates me the most is that you are unwilling to take accountability for what has happened. You have given us partial truths. That's not okay.
With confusion over Greg and the mysterious contact in her phone,
Like,
the
come
investigator
on,
presents her a
man.
final ultimatum.
Here's the thing. At the end of this, my partner and I, you, whenever you're done, we're gonna walk out of this room, all right? We're gonna go back to our families, all right? Charles is over there alone
And oh,
in a bag.
I ain't saying I don't even want to be like that and be like, now you're crying, cause she been crying, but like you only crying this hard because you know you're not being truthful, and you know you're like, damn, in my 70 years of living, I never thought that me still doing heroin to this day, I will kill my grandbabies. Like, are
And
you
tomorrow
serious?
morning, my partner and I are gonna come in here on Easter morning, Resurrection Day.
That's
And we're going to
tomorrow.
watch the examiners examine your grandchild's baby, your grandchild's body. All right?
That's literally tomorrow.
I'm not worried about people getting in trouble and all this, all right? What I'm worried about is the truth, and actions have consequences. You know that. That's why you've been lying to us.
No, I've been lying because I didn't want to get nobody in trouble.
What's more important to you? Someone getting in trouble or the fact that your grandson is dead?
No, if I'm dead.
Then prove it or walk out that door.
Oh, he opened that shit up. He said, what? What's up?
Prove it or walk out.
He's doing a good job. He's doing a great job. Even though I couldn't take him serious, he's doing a
Or we
great
can
job.
close this door and we can talk about the truth for the sake of Charles over there, who's alone. What do you want to do?
Choosing to stay,
sound like a
Stephanie
narrator.
finally reveals the truth.
What was up?
He's my regular drug supplier.
He's your regular drug supplier. So I can ignore what you said about Greg at the store?
Yeah.
That was a lie?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday you had the case.
Yes.
And you got some drugs in the morning before they were there.
Yes.
But then you tried to get more drugs.
Yes.
What was different that you were trying to get more drugs?
Because
And the kids were there.
Because I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling well.
Like
So,
Yeah.
Despite her
dope
admission,
sick is insane, man. That's exactly why I had to stop. I had to really, really slow down on smoking, man. I like damn near gave it up, bro. It's because I party smoking here and there, but dog, like I felt like that. Like it would be days where I just couldn't even think about not smoking. Like it was
the
annoying.
only way to be certain is to review the results of
already
Charles's
saved me. I have a
autopsy
reason
and
to be on here.
toxicology report.
You know, science takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
So when we get those results, when we get your results and it says that, you know, that you have maybe some heroin and some fentanyl in your system, you're not going to be surprised, right?
No.
When we find that in his system, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell Charles?
That I had to my fault. I killed him.
You know your daughter. You know everybody's not
A
fucking with you no
post-mortem
more. It's over.
toxicology report for 5-year-old Charles Anthony Brown ruled his cause of death as intoxication by fentanyl and other illegal substances. According to his death
This is an
certificate,
accident.
the approximate time between the onset of exposure and death would have been minutes.
What the fuck? It's just too many fentanyl. What? Fluorofentanyl. The hell is that? Yeah, it's too much bullshit.
On his death
going
certificate,
on,
the manner of death is listed as an accident. 58-year-old Stephanie Shanks pleaded guilty to felony involuntary manslaughter, as well as 2 misdemeanor charges of endangering children, and was sentenced to 4 to 6 years in prison.
Oh, she got 6 years. She already 57. She ain't getting out until she's 60, like 4. Oh my goodness, man. Honestly, she does deserve it, bro. Like I'm really in I'm in disbelief right now, bro, because if this was to happen, bro, my grandma does something like this, bro, I don't even know what I would do, man. I'm praying for that family over there, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below any videos you want me to react to or play in specific. Other than that, stay out. Peace.